have some seats up here at the front for some of y'all. All right, let's go ahead and get started here this afternoon. Listen, I want to appreciate and thank each one of you for showing up today, whether you're here to be honored in some special way or you're family members of those who are honored. This is a great group. We always fill this place up every time we honor people, and it's wonderful to see all the faces that together make this city happen. We sit up here as city council people passing out the awards. Hopefully you understand as we are doing that what we try to do to make this city better doesn't happen without the participation of each one of you, whether it's on a board or in your business, whatever commitment you've made to making this city a better and a more beautiful place, and a more fun place, an exciting place, safe place for people to live. You know, we really appreciate it. We couldn't do it without you. So this is our ability to recognize y'all, and we look forward to it. So let's get started here. I'm going to begin here with calling out our Fourth on Broadway sponsors. So if you are participating in that, Davis Smith, I saw him. Come on forward, Davis. Amaris Garcia, Anna Delano, and Jessica Gonzalez. Come on forward. Yeah, we'll get pictures of everybody here in a minute. And, so let me just say a little bit about this group here that have worked so hard to make sure that this year we continue the great tradition that has been going on for many years here in Lubbock to celebrate the 4th of July. There's not a city in the United States that is more patriotic, more appreciative of what we have because of the 4th of July, what it means to us. And so it's something we didn't want to see go by the wayside, even though Don Caldwell had passed away and he'd seen to it for so many years. We wanted to make sure it happened, and these people are some of the reasons it happened. So Lubbock's Fourth on Broadway tradition will continue this year thanks to the generous sponsors, city staff, volunteers, and community members who stepped up to organize this spectacular event and bring our community together to celebrate our great nation. This celebration is one of the most cherished traditions, and it's been named the largest free festival in the Lone Star State, and it caters to citizens of all ages with events such as a parade and the fireworks and the festivities in the park. Fourth on Broadway reflects who we are as a community, patriotic, generous, and deeply committed and connected. It's appropriate to recognize all the generous sponsors who make Fourth on Broadway happen, especially Reliant Energy, Guerrilla Law Firm, HEB, and Los Hermanos Familia. So it's my honor to present each one of you with this special recognition. So we, the mayor and city council of the great city of Lubbock, do hereby extend special recognition to the Fourth on Broadway sponsors and encourage all our citizens to attend this year's annual Fourth on Broadway celebration. And let me just note, there's been a little change, small change. We will be having the picnic part of it and the fireworks part of it in the fairground parking lot instead of in McKenzie Park because of the rain. We couldn't set up the stage, and I don't think anybody wants to spend the whole evening batting away the mosquitoes. So hopefully this year that'll be a better place for us to have it. So make that note. But the parade will still take place on Broadway. And rain or shine, yes, we'll be out there, rain or shine on Broadway. And we thank the many volunteers and sponsors who've again worked tirelessly to provide the fun, safe and memorable 4th of July for Lubbock and West Texas. And let me ask the Mayor Pro Tem to come forward and help me pass out these awards because she's worked herself. I'm going to try to be really nice. She has really worked hard on this. So let's give these out here. Davis, how many years have you been sponsoring?
5, 6 years.
5 or 6 years, bringing us the entertainment in the park. We appreciate very much. And this year it's Smash Mouth, which I'm looking forward to because I can remember them. And HEB this year has really stepped in and done a great job to sponsor the parade and the fireworks, which I understand are going to be fantastic, and Reliant Energy. So we appreciate all of you guys. And, of course, Christie's heads up Los Hermanos Familia. So we appreciate each and every one of them. I want to give a shout out to Brooke Witcher if she's here too. I didn't see her, but she has really worked hard on this too for the city. So thank you guys. Let's give them a big round of applause. Thank you. a good picture. All right. All right, next up, it's my opportunity to recognize Thomas Payne. Thomas, would you come forward? Thomas is a local developer, and he's passionate about smart growth across our city, and he's generously donated the land for our newest Fire Station 20, and for the police department's South Patrol Division station. If you haven't visited either one of those, that's on about 122nd and Indiana, 140th and Indiana. We just inaugurated, cut the ribbon for our fire station a month or so ago. Incredible facility there. Possible because of the generosity of people like Thomas here, who is very much a committed citizen to this town. You've been around a long time, haven't you? I've known you a long time. Since I was born. Since you were born. Well, how old was I? No, that's not very long. I know. Okay. So the South Patrol Division Station and the Fire Station 20 will have a lasting impact on the safety and the well-being of all of our citizens. And these projects would not have been possible without his philanthropic efforts. That's a big word, philanthropic. You're a philanthropist, Thomas. You're a philanthropist. So we thank you for your contributions, your generosity, and your support for our community's first responders. It's so important to us that we have the facilities that we need to keep this city safe. And again, we couldn't do everything we do just if we relied on just our budget and what we've got available. So when people like this step up and help us make things possible for all our citizens, it's really a wonderful thing. So it's my honor to present you with this special recognition. So now the Mayor, City Council of the great city of Lubbock hereby extends special recognition to Thomas Payne. And we invite all our citizens to join us in thanking him for his generous land donation, his exemplary contributions that will no doubt aid in the growth and safety of our Lubbock community, dated this day, first day of July, 2025. Thank you very much, Thomas. Appreciate it. You bet.
Thank you, sir. You know, I've known Thomas Payne, this sounds old, since internet first came to Lubbock. I'm serious. The kids are like, oh my God, that had to be like the 30s. Right, but when I was in college, that was my internet provider, and that just sounds old. But thank y'all so much for being here. It is a great day. It's wonderful to see so many faces from so many backgrounds, employees, which, you know, that's one of the biggest assets that we have right here at the City of Lubbock. So thank you all for being here. And with that, I would like to, is Dr. Teresa Leos Doomer, she here? Okay, well, if you guys will step up, there's a little spot there waiting for you. I have to brag a little bit about her, first of all. Dr. Leos is an educator, but beyond that, she has always been a visionary, and I'm very proud that she is sharing that and leading by example with students. I mean, who better to send than people that you are making an impact on? So I'm so glad y'all are here. Thank y'all. But Dr. Maria Teresa Leos Doomer is an educator and a community leader who hosts an incredible volunteer project within her class at Lubbock High School. In her class, students cut, prep, sew, and iron colorful sarape stoles for Texas Tech Red Raiders graduating students while simultaneously learning about business, acumen, culture, and the value of hard work. Dr. Leos, thank you for dedicating your time. And I just have to tell you that my daughter and husband and I were recently selected as alumni family of the year. And the mayor was even there, and he got to see these beautiful stoles, and you even got one. But it's so awesome because they're handmade with so much pride. And as a college graduate, it's great to experience having one of those. And for us, it was 2 generations, and I'm very, very proud of that. But Dr. Leos, I'm sad she's not here because she's so worthy of this. She's been doing this now they started doing it almost 25 years ago. And that is an amazing thing. This was a Jubilee year, and so we were very proud of that. But thank you, students, for being a part of that and putting not only the effort of sewing it, but with every stitch and every colorful line, you're also sharing a very incredible story that is placed on the necks of these wonderful graduates. But once again, it is my honor to present Dr. Leos and her students with the special recognition. And it reads, "Now therefore we, the mayor and the city council of the great city of Lubbock, do hereby extend special recognition to Dr. Maria Teresa Leos Doomer and ask citizens to help us thank Dr. Leos for her work in organizing the Serapis Sol Project. We congratulate her and the volunteer students for a job well done, and we extend our gratitude for the ways in which she provides cultural education, teaches business methods, and encourages volunteerism in our community." And it is dated this first day of July 2025. Thank you so much. And we're going to do a quick photo. Yes. At this time, Reese Pena. Are you here? There's Reese. If you'll stand right up here. Reese Pena is I just love when you have young people come to City Hall. It's the Citizens Tower, and that includes them. And it's so great when we honor them for the work that they're doing. But Reese is an excellent student and track star at Lubbock High School, who is committed to continuing her academic and athletic career at the United States Air Force Prep Academy. Isn't that awesome? Yay, give her a round of applause. So Reese secured a top 3 spot in all 21 of her races this season and earned first place in 18 of her events. That's a big thing. Yeah, you can be in the parade and you can run behind. We might send you as a runner. But she dominated the 1,600 meters at the district and also in area and regional meets before going on to win gold at state with a personal record. Get this, y'all. 4 minutes, 51 seconds, and I guess 0.26. Every second counts, and that is a perfect example. But she did it in a time to get back to Lubbock for her senior prom. And you can see she's gorgeous, so she probably had a beautiful gown as well. But Reese, we're so proud of your accomplishment, and it is my honor to present you with a special recognition. And of course, it reads, "We, the mayor and the city council of the great city of Lubbock, do hereby extend special recognition to Reese Pena. And we encourage all citizens to join us in celebrating Reese and all of our youth today for their success in district, area, and regional meets, and for winning gold at state and bronze in the 3,200 meter run. And we applaud her for her perseverance and talent. And we thank her for bringing so much pride to her school, to the community, and to the entire city of Lubbock." With that, it is dated the first day of July. What a great way to start. And let's give her her recognition.
right. Thank you guys all for being here today. So many great faces in the crowd. You know, I have had the distinct honor this year for being the dignitary that went on our junior ambassador trip to Japan. So not a lot of citizens in the city of Lubbock know about the relationship that we have with a sister city called Musashino City in Japan. This relationship has been ongoing for nearly 40 years, and we are, I think, so privileged to have this experience. And I know Mayor Pro Tem Martinez Garcia got to go on it, and now myself. And I don't even think anybody in this room, until you have been on this trip, can truly understand the impact it makes on the youth of our community, and I think to us. So every year, and I'm going to put a plug on this right now, every year this becomes a very hot topic during budget because it's not what we would consider an essential city service. It's not something we do every day. But I actually vow to say right now, I actually think it's a very essential city service that we provide to the youth of this community. You know, if I would have maybe been afforded this kind of opportunity when I was standing in these kids' place, when I was 13, 14 years old, maybe I would have gotten involved sooner. You know, here I stand today because I had great mentors that got me walking down this path to be involved with our city, to be involved with what happens with our community, and to actually care. And that is not what I can say for many youth today. They have no idea what's actually happening around them, and they're so focused on what's happening on social media and other platforms that they forget what happens right here where they live and where they're grown. And I think that's important. And so I have learned that this is essential. We are what we do today, what we all do today on this city council, from our city staff, from you guys sitting in the audience, no matter which department you are in, you affect youth and you affect the next generation. And so one day, when all of us gripey council members are gone and we have a new group up here, I hope to see one of these faces, one of these names sitting up on that dais right there and helping make Lubbock a better community. So with that, let me give you a little bit of the history. This is going to be a little bit long because I actually have 3 different groups to recognize. But just for history, the city of Lubbock has maintained this wonderful relationship with our sister city, Musashino City in Japan, for the last 39 years. This next year will be our 40th anniversary. Numerous Lubbock students have traveled abroad, dignitaries, over the decades, fostering the development of friendship, respect, understanding, and education. 16 middle school students and the City of Lubbock staff were a part of the most recent trip, and we just got back from Japan just a couple of weeks ago. These individuals stayed with host families over there, most of them who didn't speak any English. They were able to tour historic cultural locations, and we talked about while we were there that we think America is old. Try standing next to a temple that's over 1,000 years old. Doesn't even compare to anything that we have here that we consider historic. You know, they explored the city, but the most important thing that I think they did, they met with dignitaries over there, their mayor, their council, their chair people. They learned from their city staff. We were able to tour places like their trash facility to see how things actually work in cities that differ from ours. And I watched these kids ask more questions about how the city ran over there than about tourist destinations, about where did they get to shop next, which is what I thought all along before I went on this trip. It was a vacation and they just had fun. That is not the case. And I watched their eyes light up as they learned how things worked somewhere different than Lubbock, Texas. And now they probably have more knowledge on trash and other essential city services in other cities than even people who live in our community today know. So to all of these students, which we have some here today, we're going to talk about all of them here in a minute, thank you for your help in furthering the relationship that we have here in Lubbock with Musashino City. Thank you for being willing to step outside your comfort zone, because there were many a days that things weren't comfortable. And they can tell you stories after. If you want to ask them all about the program, tell them about eating raw fish and all sorts of things that were way out of what we do here in West Texas. But yeah, it's Christy's favorite. But thank you for your passion to explore the world and to bring that culture back here to good old West Texas. I know you will take what you learned from this trip and you will continue to improve the cultural exchange between people all across the world, but most importantly, improve our lives here in the city of Lubbock. So it is my honor. For one, I want to read out all of our junior ambassadors couldn't be here today. Several of them were sick. Some of them were out of town, camps and doing all sorts of great summer things. But I just want to read the list, and then I'll introduce the ones that are here. So our list of 16 junior ambassadors were Addie Perez, Adeline Hobine, Andrew Gonzalez, Ariana Charles, Ben Burkeen, Caleb Cunningham, Charlie E. Alawalo, Ellis Clark, Jackson Bragg, Jet Earlbeck, Cassie Hames, London Dixon, Quinn Helton, Stephen Amala, Vera Bray, and Zoe Teal. So let's just give them all a round of applause right now. So now it's with great honor that I'm actually going to bring some of our kiddos up. So today we have Stephen, Andrew, Vera, Ariana, Jet, London, Caleb, and Cassie all here with us today. You guys will come up. They love being put on the spot. Should we sing Party in the USA for everybody? No. So one of the things that they have to do in front of their mayor and council while we're in Japan is they have to provide a talent show. They have to show them what we can bring from West Texas. And we had everything from Miss Vera played piano, we had songs, we had dancing. Caleb sang a song from a Broadway musical, but they all had to participate and they did a phenomenal job. I have never seen a mayor outside of ours who gets so excited for music and kind of entwined with what they were doing. I thought that, with the language barrier, they would be a little weird, but man, they loved it. They loved the talent that you guys brought. They loved the leadership they brought, and they love that we continue this program. So it is my honor to present this special proclamation. Now, therefore, we, the mayor and city council of the great city of Lubbock, do hereby recognize all of our City of Lubbock junior ambassadors and encourage all Lubbock citizens to applaud the Lubbock junior ambassadors for their admirable accomplishments as young leaders, thank them for representing the city of Lubbock so well abroad, and wish them all the best as they continue learning new cultures and experiencing new adventures and contributing back to the city here at home. Dated this day, the first day of July, 2025. So the next group that is still a part of this group that I want to bring up is the people that actually led these kids on this incredible adventure. So organizing and preparing such a large group to visit a country across the world could not have been possible without the tireless work and effort of our city's amazing junior ambassador team, Miss Megan Murchison, April Chavez, Nick Wilson, and Jeff Clark. So if you think it's hard managing a couple of kids on a vacation when they're real excited, try 16 across the world, managing passports and plane tickets to making sure luggage didn't get left behind, to making sure they were all where they needed to be. And it's just that, it is a tireless feat. And so I want you guys to know how much work and commitment this group put into these kids. They gave their heart and their souls for these kids to make sure that they were all doing just extremely well. The countless hours you've spent behind the scenes preparing these students to be able to do this trip of a lifetime it's just unreal. So I want to thank you for your time, your effort, all of the hard work and dedication that you put into these kiddos, all the work that goes on behind the scenes that people never see. It is usually unappreciated and unrecognized, and today it won't be. So thank you guys very, very much. So it is my honor to present this special proclamation. Now, therefore, we, the Mayor and City Council of the great city of Lubbock, do hereby recognize the Junior Ambassador Program staff and chaperones and encourage all citizens to join us in thanking April, Megan, Nick, and Jeff for the time and effort they gave in creating a successful and enjoyable visit to our sister city, Musashino City, Japan, and applaud them for overseeing such a fun and exciting experience and for representing the city of Lubbock so well abroad. Okay, you guys still stay. We're not done. We're almost there. So one of the things, if you've ever flown abroad, you know how long the airplane trip can be. I think our total trip was supposed to be around 17 to 18 hours on planes in airports, and it was an adventure coming home. What was supposed to be 16 to 17 hours turned into 40. And so you can imagine they were full of excitement going to Japan. On the way home, they were not quite as excited to be delayed. And so they had canceled one flight from Tokyo. We got stuck in an airport in Houston for 7 to 8 hours due to weather. We finally got on a plane that late that night, we were able to see the Lubbock runways in the distance, and one of these good old West Texas storms blew in from the west, and we were diverted to Amarillo. Yep, if you've never seen Amarillo's airport, you're not missing much. Where we were dumped, and with no further transportation. We were not able, it was about 1 to 2 o'clock in the morning. These poor kids had not eaten, and the airport was shut down, and they told us, well, we can't provide you vouchers for a hotel because the minors don't belong to you. So they literally dumped us in the airport. So these chaperones made it work. We found the one Uber driver that was awake at 3 o'clock in the morning who shuttled all these kiddos to the closest airport we could find. And then we had to set on the mission of trying to figure out how to get them home. And so we were able to reach out to our wonderful city manager, our assistant deputy city manager, and our city bus staff here in Lubbock. And they were able to send the White Knight Rescue City Bus all the way to Amarillo that very next morning, about 4.5, 5 hours later, to rescue this amazing group of students. So I want to recognize our city manager, Jared Atkinson, our deputy city manager, Bill Howerton, Chris Mandrell, and if you're here, y'all come up, Bruce Keister and Raul Quevedo, who are our city bus drivers that rode in on their white stallion to save the day. So this was not a quick trip, and I have never seen staff members so willing to take care of the citizens of this city, no matter where we were at and what time of the day it was. These were phone calls that went out at 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. For Bruce and Chris and Raul, thank you. I have never seen city bus employees so excited to drive not on City of Lubbock streets ever in their life, and just so accommodating and happy. And I think even Raul said it, he was honored to be a part of the crew that got to come and pick these kids up and bring them home. So thank you for everything you do for our city and for our citizens. Okay. So now it is my honor to present this special proclamation. Now therefore we, the mayor and the city council of the great city of Lubbock, do hereby recognize Bruce Keister, Raul Quevedo, Jared Atkinson, Bill Howerton, and Chris Mandrell, and encourage all citizens to join us in thanking them for their efforts to help get these junior ambassadors home after travel difficulties, applaud them for going above and beyond in their service to the city of Lubbock and its junior ambassador program, wish them all the best as they continue serving Lubbock with such grace and professionalism.
Good afternoon, everyone. For all those that don't know me, I'm Gordon Harris, District 2 City Councilman. and I'm here as far as representing the Storm Drain Art Project winners. And they are Ashley Benton, if you would come up, Edith Sanchez, Michelle Guerrero, and Willis Bagley. If you all would come up, please. Each year, the City of Lubbock Stormwater Compliance Department, in conjunction with the Civic Lubbock Incorporated, holds a public art competition to educate citizens on the connection between our storm drains and local waterways. Artists are encouraged to display their creativity by personifying the year's selected theme and incorporate messages of pollution prevention and the protection of our local natural waterways. This year's theme was It All Flows Together. It is fitting to recognize Ashley Benton. Is that saying that right? It's Benton? Okay. Edith Sanchez, Michelle Guerrero, and Willis Bagley, this year's selected artists, for their outstanding work in beautifying our downtown area and for offering a simple and artistic reminder that it is important to keep our water and storm drains clean from trash and litter. It is my honor to present this special proclamation. Now, therefore, we, the mayor and city council of the great city of Lubbock, do hereby and extend special recognition to Ashley, Edith, Michelle, and Willis, and encourage all citizens to join us in thanking these artists for using their talent and creativity to bring something beautiful to our downtown Lubbock, and for inspiring others to be mindful of protecting our clean water supply, and wish them continued success in all their future endeavors. Dated this first day of July 2025. I'm sorry didn't have all that to say that the doc had to say. But now if we can get Jim Douglas, the president of Civic Lubbock Incorporated, will announce the fan favorite and present them with a $250 check. Let's give him a hand, y'all. Yes.
Thank you, Councilman Harris. When you think about it, ambassadors to Japan and stormwater art. Lucky me, I live in Lubbock, we got it all going. So, as he mentioned, these great artists were, congratulations to each of you. And I'm able to and proud to, on behalf of Civic Lubbock, Inc., award one of you who came out as what's called the fan favorite. All of you did incredible work, and the fan favorite out of that is Ashley Benton. So Ashley, please come forward, right in front of me. Congratulations. Yeah. That's it.
I get over here and take the photo with him. Scoot down a little bit.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Tim Collins, council member from District 6. We've heard Mayor Pro Tem and Dr. Wilson both mention all the young people in the room today, which I think is really great. You know, to make conversation, we often ask these young folks, what do you want to be when you grow up? And I've heard a few say doctor, I've heard a few say nurse, several would say they might want to be a firefighter or a police officer. For the record, I've never heard anyone say they want to be a city councilman, but it's not a bad goal. Let me just tell you, it's not a bad goal. But there's a handful of young people who say they want to be a cowboy. They want to be a cowboy. Bryson, come up here, cowboy. Good, man. So I got to visit with Bryson a little bit earlier today. He started riding horses when he was 3 years old. He's 9 and he's going to turn 10 in August. And so I'm really excited about this award that we're giving to him. He has a great horse, not a white stallion, but maybe a black gelding. His name is Chunky Monkey. And with Chunky Monkey, Bryson has earned the title of all-around cowboy in the 7 to 9-year-old age group in the No Limits Junior Rodeo Association. So, isn't that great? He's got a buckle. He's got his spurs on. He's ready to go this afternoon to practice, I think. Bryson competed in events such as the barrels, poles, goat tying, his favorite calf touch, which he told me about, calf breakaway and steer breakaway. He racked up many impressive prizes, which included 3 saddles and a horse trailer. I've seen pictures of that. And I understand that Bryson draws inspiration from his grandpa. Don't we all? Don't we all? And Grandpa provides excellent wisdom from years of experience competing in rodeos himself and the use of his ranch where Bryson and Chunky Monkey get to go practice every chance they get. And so, Bryson, it's my honor to present to you this special recognition. You can hang on to that. All right. Now, therefore, we, the mayor and city council of the great city of Lubbock, do hereby extend special recognition to Bryson Vandiver and encourage all citizens to join us in congratulating him for all of his hard work and on earning the title of all-around cowboy. And we thank him for being an excellent representative of the city of Lubbock, and we wish you continued success in your future rodeo endeavors for many years to come. How about that?
Hello, everyone. Hope y'all are having a good afternoon. I am here to congratulate Brighton Bearden. If you could come up for us. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Good. I'm Braden. Nice.
Braden?
Yes, ma'am. And I'm Braden Rose, if you guys don't know who I am. I'm a District 4 City Councilman. We're here to tell you about Brighton Bearden, who recently earned the prestigious Stars and Stripes Award from the American Heritage Girls. And I read about this. It is a big deal. I mean, it's a lot. If they would have told me I had to do all this to run for city council, no way I would be up here. So so this is their highest honor, correct? So if you've heard of like an Eagle Scout in the Boy Scouts, this is the highest honor for the American Heritage Girls. So to get this, you have to earn a minimum of 16 merit badges, complete a 100-hour-plus service project, hold a leadership role for 6 months, write a spiritual walk essay, create a mini resume, and submit a letter of reference, and then complete a board review. So the work that she put in for this was a big deal, and we do have a lot of young people here today, and it's fantastic to see our next generation up here. I noticed that you have to get an Abigail Adams. Did you get an Abigail Adams Award?
Yes, sir, I did.
Yes. So I thought that was pretty neat. We're still waiting on she was the mother and a husband of a president, but we're still waiting on a wife of a president. So we're still waiting on our first woman president. And hey, you never know. Don't shoot for the council. We gotta go higher than that. But anyway, Brighton Bearden recently earned the prestigious Stars and Stripes Award from American Heritage Girls, whose mission is to empower girls to love God, cherish family, honor their country, and serve their community. Earning this award required Brighton to demonstrate excellent leadership skills, earn many badges, and complete a major community service project. Brighton's project consisted of building 4 hygiene cabinets that Lubbock Dream Center will supply at various LISD schools, and 1 cabinet to supply the hygiene needs for Lubbock Dream Center's clothing closet. Brighton, it is my honor to present you with this special recognition. Now, therefore, we, the mayor and the city council of the great city of Lubbock, do hereby extend special recognition to Brighton Bearden and invite all citizens to join us in celebrating Brighton's remarkable achievement of being named a Stars and Stripes Award recipient. Applaud her unwavering dedication and exceptional leadership. Thank her for representing Lubbock so well on a national stage and wish her continued success in all of her endeavors. Dated this first day of July, 2025.
All right, now we'll move on to the board appointments, and these are people who serve, volunteer on our different boards here in the city, and we have, I don't know how many boards we've got. We've got a lot of opportunities for people to serve in areas that interest them, where they may have a little bit of expertise or knowledge or just a commitment to learning and serving. So you can always apply, and since we've got a captive audience here, you can always apply to serve on one of our boards and committees by going to the city secretary website, and there you can find all the boards that we have in the city and commissions that you can serve on. You can fill out an application, and we fill those positions regularly, and so we really appreciate opportunities for our citizens who take advantage of the opportunity to serve their city in this way. So we've got several board appointments today. They're an important component of our Lubbock government. They give people like you an opportunity to affect public policy and to make a real impact on our community. These people who I named today, plus the others who are currently serving, give of their time in bettering our city, and we're grateful for everything that they do. And so it's my honor to present all of these following people with certificates and thank them for their service to the city. So as I call out your name, if you'll come forward. New board appointments, Kathleen Finley on the Animal Services Advisory Board. Come on forward, Kathleen. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Okay. And that's a really important board. I think everybody knows the issues we've been facing with animal control in our city, and so these people who serve on it, it's extremely important, and we appreciate their input in helping us to get control of the situation that's very problematic, but also treat our animals who we all love with respect. Cooper Cunningham in Audit and Investment Committee. I'm not sure if Cooper is here. Cooper? Thank you. Come on forward, Cooper. Thank you. Appreciate it. So, do you know how to add and subtract and all that kind of stuff? You know all.
Work at a bank, so I should.
All right. Good deal. All right. Thank you. Thank you for serving. Nicholas Skeen, Patsy Cardona, Board of Health. Go, Patsy. Nicholas.
In the middle.
Oh, that's right. Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Very much. Appreciate it. Capital Improvements Advisory Committee, we have appointments of Clay Inger and Norma Johnson. Keep Lubbock Beautiful Advisory Committee. I love this committee. We work hard at keeping Lubbock beautiful. A lot of people say, well, what's there beautiful about Lubbock? If you've lived here most of your time, you realize it really is quite a lovely place. And we got wonderful sky, we got great parks. It takes all of us to make sure, though, that it is a clean and a safe and a beautiful place for everybody to enjoy. So I want to bring up Iman Ataya. Iman Ataya.
Thank you for pronouncing my name correctly. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Lake Allen Henry Board of Appeals, Chris St. Clair. Chris, are you here? Not sure if Chris was able to attend. Don't see Chris. All right. Some of you don't realize Lake Allen Henry's, one of our city projects, and pretty soon we're going to need a Board of Appeals for our Lubbock Lake 7, I guess, at some point in the future. Clint Weaver, Veronica Lopez, Parks and Recreation Advisory Board. Would y'all come forward? Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. All right. Let's give a round of applause to all these people again for serving. And go home and fill out one of those applications. All right. And moving right on, it's now my privilege also to recognize, because I've just talked about Keep Lubbock Beautiful, Del Rio Mullen and the members of the Keep Lubbock Beautiful Advisory Committee. So if you're here, would you come forward? They're wearing their purple shirts today, or some of them are wearing their purple shirts today. All right, the Keep Lubbock Beautiful Committee, they work to educate and further the goal of community involvement and environmental sustainability through the programs and events such as our park and our neighborhood cleanups, the Reel In and Recycle program, an annual art contest for local children, and the annual Landscape Award, and a whole lot of other things that they do. Keep Lubbock Beautiful was recently recognized as a Gold Star affiliate by Keep Texas Beautiful, which awards its affiliates that demonstrate exceptional commitment to keeping their communities clean, green, and beautiful through education, volunteer engagement, and impactful programs. So it was my honor to present this to them. Let's give them another round of applause here. Next. Right. There you go next.
Not paying attention here. All righty, this is for the Lubbock Public Library. And I need Brooke Witcher, Hannah Stewart, and Charlie Whalen. Our library folks. Thank you all for being here. The Lubbock Public Library has yet again exemplified its excellence in service to our citizens and solidified its space as a source of community pride by earning the 2025 Libraries Change Communities Award from the Texas Library Association for their work in organizing and hosting the 2024 citywide Back-to-School Bash. This event empowered children with the services and resources they need for a successful school year. Thank you to the library staff for your tireless efforts that earned this well-deserved award, your forward-thinking initiatives, for continuing to foster community partnerships, and for always proudly representing Lubbock so well across the state and nation. It is my honor to present to you this special recognition. Now, therefore, we, the Mayor and the City Council of the great city of Lubbock, do hereby extend special recognition to the Lubbock Public Library and invite all citizens to join us in congratulating Lubbock Libraries for earning the Texas Library Association's 2025 Libraries Change Communities Award, and thanking all library staff for finding new and innovative ways to better serve the public with excellent programming, thoughtful community outreach, and attention to the needs of our community. Dated this first day of July, 2025. Good job, guys.
Good afternoon again. This recognition is for our city secretary office, which has helped me a lot since that I just been here a year, a couple of weeks ago. So if I could get Courtney Paz and Jimmy Maynard and Elizabeth Moore to come up, please. And from the bottom of my heart, I thank these people a lot because I ain't too swift when it comes to new things, and they have helped me a lot this first year. The staff members in the city secretary's office at the city of Lubbock continue to exemplify excellence in their careers and service to the public. Courtney Paez, the city secretary, and Jimmy Maynard and deputy city secretary each earned the Texas Registered Municipal Clerk designation from the Texas Municipal Clerks Certification Program at the University of North Texas. Elizabeth Moore, Certified Records Manager, recently earned her Certified Records Manager designation from the Institute of Certified Records Managers. The process of acquiring each of these certifications require extensive training and through examination, marking significant professional achievements for Courtney, Jimmy, and Elizabeth. It is my honor to present each of you with this special recognition. Courtney, Jimmy. Okay. Now, therefore, we, the mayor and the city council of the great city of Lubbock, do hereby extend special recognition to Courtney Paz, Jimmy Maynard, and Elizabeth Moore, and invite all citizens to join us in congratulating each of them to their commitment to the public service and ensuring the well-being of our municipality, and wish them continued success in their careers, dated this first day of July 2025.
Okay, could I have Dr. Catherine Wells, Amy Gearhart, and Dr. Hunter Turnipseed to come forward, please? This is our Public Health Department folks. It's my pleasure to recognize the individuals with the Lubbock Public Health Department with two special recognitions, and they're both very spectacular. You know, public health is like other first responders in that you really hope you don't have to call upon their services, but when you need them, and we're glad that they're there for us, and we appreciate the services that you provide. Public health has received an excellent grade from the National Association of County and City Health Officials for its ability to plan, respond, and recover from public health emergencies. This, of course, further proves that our health department leads in emergency preparedness. The remarkable staff at the Lubbock Public Health Department work tirelessly to provide support in the areas of disease surveillance, vaccination, behavioral health, health promotion, and much more. And so I'll read this special recognition first, and it goes now, therefore, we, the mayor and city council of the great city of Lubbock, do hereby extend special recognition to the Lubbock Public Health Department and encourage all citizens to join us in congratulating and celebrating Lubbock Public Health for being recognized for excellence in the ability to plan for, respond to, and recover from public health emergencies, and we thank them for all their effort in creating a healthy and resilient community. Thank you. Don't run off. And the second one. Don't run off. Secondly, Lubbock Public Health's HERD Coalition. HERD stands for Helping Every Adolescent Reach Dreams. A substance use prevention program was just named the Community Partnership of the Year winner by Texas Health and Human Services Commission and Texas Prevention Training. Partnership of the Year. That's cool. The mission of HERD is to strengthen community infrastructure, provide connections and resources, advocate for youth, and enact changes to prevent substance abuse and reduce its impact on youth and young adults in the Lubbock area. This group of passionate and hardworking individuals is making such a positive impact in our community. They saw a need, or a gap if you want to call it that, and are working to address it. Drug misuse is something we unfortunately see everywhere, especially in our young population, and the HERD Coalition is very deserving of being recognized as the Community Partner of the Year. So it's my honor to present you with this special recognition that says, now therefore, we the Mayor and City Council of the great city of Lubbock do hereby extend special recognition to the HERD Coalition. And we encourage all citizens to join us in celebrating this group for being named the Community Partnership of the Year winner by Texas Health and Human Services Commission and Texas Prevention Training. We say thank you for all you do, HERD Coalition, for providing valuable support for our community's young people, and with them, we wish you continued success. Thank you.
I wanted to give him a chance in case he had another one. Well, let me just tell you that, as I mentioned earlier, our employees are one of our biggest assets. They come, and we always put them at the end, but they're very important. And just earlier, we recognize some of the folks that are helping with Fourth on Broadway, but when the City of Lubbock, Civic Lubbock, Los Hermanos Familia, and the Purple Heart stepped up, there was no hesitance. So on Friday, when we do this event, several employees are giving up their day off. So will you give our city employees a round of applause? And I also want to recognize Civic Lubbock and then Lisa from Civic Lubbock. Lisa, are you here by chance? Is she here? Oh, she's setting up. Okay. She's working. And then Katie, who worked with Broadway festivals and came on as a consultant and is working with us during this event, as well as Steve Owen, who is a Purple Heart. And just so you know, this year, our Grand Marshal is a Gold Star family. A lot of people don't realize, but Fourth on Broadway was started after Desert Storm. It was called the Victory Parade. And that is really significant because what happened is Lubbock had one casualty. And so therefore, when a family loses one of their members in war, they become a Gold Star family. So Lubbock has one Gold Star family from Desert Storm, and they will be our Grand Marshals this year. And it is fitting because it has been 35 years, and talk about service above self. Only 1% of people in the United States serve in the military. So let's give them a round of applause. Thank you. And in true City of Lubbock employee, this is just the nature. I always take pride in recognizing our employees, and I know our council does as well. I make it a point to meet with them on a regular basis, as many departments as I can. And I also am observant to when we see city employees out in the field, they don't know we're watching, but it's so heartwarming when they actually take the time to go above and beyond. and one recent individual named Felix Martinez. He's a valued member of the solid waste team, which, let me just tell you, people don't realize, but the solid waste team, what they do, they kind of have become our ears and eyes. They're not just working those trucks. They're very punctual, they're very aware, but Felix embodies the values of excellence, integrity, and exceptional public service at the City of Lubbock, that is. Along with his assigned duties, Mr. Martinez, on several occasions, has left his truck to pick up bulky items, rake rubbish, and single-handedly clean an area of the alley that was an eyesore and it was full of commercial debris. And the neighbors had complained, everyone was very concerned, and Felix picked it up. And then after, you thought that was it, but he got off the truck, he raked, he cleaned, and left as if nothing, just another day at work. But that's the kind of city employees. And of course, you know, we have lots of folks like that. So they just never hear it enough. So thank you for that. So Felix, it's my honor to present you with this special recognition. And it reads, "Now therefore, we, the mayor and the city council of the great city of Lubbock, do hereby extend special recognition to Felix Martinez. We know there's a lot of guys and gals that do this, but Felix, he really has demonstrated what it's all about. And we ask all the citizens to join us in thanking him and all of our employees for their outstanding contributions to our community. We applaud him for taking the time and effort to clean an area of the alley that was littered with trash and bulky items. And we express our appreciation for their positive and lasting impact that he makes to Lubbock and that all of our employees make to Lubbock. And you'll hear more about that. But we just want to thank Felix for this wonderful honor and for your going above and beyond. Thank you.
All right, continuing with our solid waste team, can I have Juan Rivera, Ron Sanders, Mayor Rigeldo Flores, Travis Rowan, and Gavin Olmos come forward? While they're coming forward, just like Mayor Pro Tem said, I think this group is probably the least appreciated among city employees. Not that we don't appreciate all of them sitting here today, but these guys always are underappreciated, under-recognized, and probably receive the most complaints across the city, even though they work harder than anybody in the city. Never am I ever getting a nice email when it comes to solid waste, and that is not ever their fault. They work day in and day out, and I think y'all are forgotten about. So thank you guys for what you do. And that's not what they're up here for. They have done some amazing things, but every solid waste crew member in this room, I want you to know that we appreciate you guys and everybody from Public Works. Now, recently in early June, the Lubbock Solid Waste team competed in the Lone Star chapter of the Solid Waste Association of North America State Rodeo in Houston. That is a mouthful. I was like, it looks like Texwana. That's what it looks like. Is that what they say? See, I got it. Perfect. Now, they're not wrangling cows and goats like young Bryson, but they are wrangling things like front loaders and roll-off trucks and articulated haul trucks, and they competed very well. So this rodeo, so I had to look it up. So a lot of our guys, solid waste guys, our parks and rec guys, they go out and compete in what we call rodeos across the state and sometimes even at the international level. And so the equipment rodeo for Texwana is a premier event in Southwest that showcases their skills and talents in operating machinery, driving trucks, and repairing all manner of equipment. Adding to the excitement is the opportunity to represent Texas at the International Rodeo. This annual event fosters a spirit of competition and goodwill while also promoting professionalism and safety among participants. In addition, it affords them the chance to get out of their equipment here in the city of Lubbock and get out and network with peers across the state. So these guys went and participated in the Houston Rodeo. They performed exceptionally well in a variety of maintenance tasks that require specialized skill, knowledge, and strategy. At the competition, Juan placed second on the front loader for collections. Ron placed second on the roll-off truck for recycling. Marigaldo Flores placed first in articulated haul truck. Travis placed second in the rubber tire loader, and Gavin placed third in dozers for disposal. Thank you guys for your service to our city. It is my honor to present you all with this special recognition. So now, therefore, we, the mayor and the city council of the great city of Lubbock, do hereby extend special recognition to the Texwana State Rodeo winners and ask all Lubbock citizens to join us in congratulating them for doing so well at the Lone Star chapter of the Solid Waste Association of North America Equipment Rodeo. Applaud them for their exceptional skills and professionalism, and thank them for all they do every day to make Lubbock clean and safe. Thank you, guys. All right, next up, if I can have our very own Gabe Mata. Come on up, Gabe. Way to go, Gabe. So Gabe Mata is the Process Improvement Analyst for the City of Lubbock and recently earned the prestigious and globally recognized Six Sigma Black Belt certification. Six Sigma is a set of methodologies and tools used to improve business processes by reducing defects and errors, minimizing variation, and increasing quality and efficiency. Basically, he makes sure we all don't screw up and we continue rolling well. So I had to look it up because I wanted to make sure. So there is, Black Belt is almost to the very top and one of the most prestigious that can be awarded. It focuses on advanced analytical methods and project leadership, enabling individuals to manage complex Six Sigma projects and mentor others, which is so important in the city of Lubbock. In earning this certification, Gabe has demonstrated his understanding of the Six Sigma body of knowledge, Six Sigma philosophies and principles, and team leadership and dynamics. Gabe, it is my honor to present you with this special recognition. Okay. Now, therefore, we, the mayor and city council of the great city of Lubbock, do here recognize Gabe Mata and encourage all citizens to enjoy us in applauding Gabe for demonstrating ambition, motivation, and professionalism as a valued leader. Congratulate him for earning the Six Sigma Black Belt certification and wish him continued success at the city of Lubbock.
All right. Yeah, we've been missing Gabe up there on the 11th floor. Wondering where in the world he went. So he was off working hard to get that award. Proud of you. So now I want to recognize Dina Pedrosa. Are you here? Come on forward. Dina is a valued member of our City of Lubbock's engineering services. This year, Dina completed the challenging process of earning her professional engineer license in the state of Texas, and that's a big deal. Entering a professional engineer license requires a combination of extensive knowledge, determination, and the skill to pass 3 exams while maintaining 4 years of experience in the field. I only had to pass 1 exam to become a lawyer, so 3 exams, that's really pretty good. So Dina, thank you for your commitment to the growth of our city, safety of our citizens, dedication towards the best practices in the field of engineering. What are y'all laughing about down here? Okay. It's my honor to present you with this special recognition. We, the mayor and city council of the great city of Lubbock, do hereby extend special recognition to Dina Pedrosa and encourage all our citizens to join us in congratulating her on earning this professional engineer license from the state of Texas and thank her for her years of exceptional service to the city. How many years? A few. Okay, a few. She's an engineer, but she can't count, so a few. All right, we'll go with that. And her ongoing success in her public service career, and we hope you give us a few more at least. All right, Dean? Thank you. All right, thank you everybody for coming today. Thank you all of you who committed yourself to whatever it is that you did to get these awards, those of you who supported them and the time and effort it took them to do that. And we look forward to recognizing many others here in the days ahead. And we have some refreshments out there, so stick around and enjoy it. And thank you for coming this afternoon.